Straight to it, huh? I haven't even finished my first tusking maid. Yeah, I do. Pate was many things, but clever was not among them. He, among others, would make my life hard in the camps. But he was the worst of them. Anything he could do to get a rise out of me. And I always knew. I think. Maybe I didn't understand, but I think I knew. Jolie was kind to me, in his own way. He taught me, kept an eye on me. He was a cruel mentor in many, many ways. I always knew.
Beware, beware, the dragonborn comes.
Blood. By now, you should know I don't joke about that. This changes nothing. It makes it worse, in fact. My own father would have let me become slaughtered by those Thalmor ghouls, along with the rest of his men. He will die. But I'll have my answers first. My Inquisition just bolstered its ranks with a fleet of reinforcement questions. You know, she probably wasn't a whore. But if she was, that's okay. She was probably a lovely woman. Peyton knew how to get under my skin, implying he knew her better than I did. I'm sure that's true. I was too young. But I don't think any less of her either way. Pate was the scourge of the camp. That bastard was ruthless. Every septum he could get his hands on, he did. You remember when I reminded him of my first blooding, and then pressed him on the second? Well, he was taking coin from... I was a boy. I don't know how to say it. He was an evil bastard. I wish I could say killing him made me feel better, but... no. Oddly enough, I just feel bad for his wife and her children. Maybe... well, maybe he was trying to be better. I guess we'll never know. I certainly wasn't banking on him knowing where to find Jolie. I honestly just wanted a chance to see the same look on his face I used to see on mine. I won't do that, Blood. Things are very murky right now. For me. I don't want to speak from the heart on this. Jolie? Look at me. Really. Look at me for a second. Tell me truly. You think I even know what that would feel like? It certainly wasn't ever reciprocated. I do, I think. It changes nothing, though. Only serves to make the dose more bitter on the intake. I believe I do. Yes. Never said that I don't. Most of my life I loved folk from all over. I was a veritable fountain of it as a youth. Time and experience wilt the expression, however. I will,
I tell you, the dragonborn comes.
I want you to know I mean this platonic. I wouldn't come on to you in such a way, but I feel love with you. I mean, you rescued me. I know I'm not talking about the trap, although that much is plain to see. I mean that you rescued me from making a very bad decision. I'm not certain anyone else could have. You make me a better version of myself, you know? I'm happy when I'm with you. I missed you in that cell, in fact. I'm glad we met. And I'm certain that if I must measure love by that standard, I have no such care for Jolie. Of course it is. As I said, I wouldn't do that here. In a tavern? Drunk? Come on. Okay. Look, you kind of backed me into a corner here. I'm a terrible liar. I do feel a certain way about you, but I need you to understand I'm really not. I'm a bit different. I haven't had sex for a reason. I haven't even held hands for Mara's sake. If you feel the same way, my best advice would be to stop. Nothing special, blood. We just been through some tough times together. No, you won't? Not even a little bit? I'm kidding. Can't even take myself seriously right now. Look, there are far better, less complicated options out there. You know? I'm terrified to disappoint you. But I can't let you continue without telling you. I have some personal history that makes it very hard for me. It's not worth going through. I've always been content to just never do that with anyone. Well, if I can't dissuade you, then I won't bother. I'm flustered. The dock walk still on the table? I could really use some fresh air. And for the record, I'm not opposed to holding your hand. I think that would be really nice right now. I'm with you. Take me to these magical docks that can fix my bright red face, and please hurry. Just don't make me talk anymore, okay? I used up all my words today.